I love playing at the Bell Center, and then just also the group of players they have already and the talent they have on the team and what they've been building. I'm just super excited to join that group and add to it, and I'm excited what we can do down the road here in the future.
I know hockey's a pretty small world, so I mean, did you know some guys who are here, and are there people you talk to just to get a sense of what's going on here and whether or not you'd like it here?
Yeah, familiar with some of the guys. Nick Suzuki, from Hockey Canada stuff, the World Juniors and that stuff, and played in the World Championships with Mike Matheson, just a few months ago with Team Canada. So, but just from playing against the guys, have that familiarity, and nothing but great things have been said about the organization, the group of guys they have in the locker room, and obviously just the opportunity to be a Canadian. It's something you don't take lightly. And as a kid in Canada growing up, it's a dream come true. So like I said, just extremely excited and honored and grateful for the opportunity.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Guillaume. And next question will go to Eric Engels. Eric?
Hey, Noah, welcome to Montreal.
Thank you.
Just where do you see the Canadiens going? What makes you believe that you can win over your time under contract here?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you look at the steps they took last season, just the pieces they have and the talent on the roster, you can't help but get excited to join that group. And obviously, everyone's still young, and to join that group, like I said, is exciting. And I know what they've been building the last few years, and it's a special group from what I've heard. And I'm, like I said, excited to join that group and see what we can do. And yeah, just super excited.
We've obviously seen you for quite a while in the NHL. We have a good idea of what type of player you are, but just in your own words, how would you describe your game, and what, if anything, do you think is misrepresented in the way you might be perceived from the outside looking in?
Yeah, I think obviously I've been able to produce offensively and have great offensive seasons, and but I think that's not what I only want to be known for. I want to be a complete D-man. I can play in all situations, defend well with my hockey sense, my skating, good stick detail. So that's something that maybe can get overlooked with the offensive production. But I want to be known to play in a 200-foot game and be reliable in all three zones. So I'm excited to continue to work on my game and keep evolving. But just yeah, just excited to bring what I can to help the team each night, and obviously win a lot of hockey games.
Thank you, Noah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. We'll go with Arpin Basu, The Athletic. Arpin? Rob.
Hi, Noah. Um, just one thing. I think people will look at your stat sheet and see less production last year. How did the last season, what was the experience like for you, and how would you characterize what your last season was like?
Yeah, I think it was a difficult season at times as a whole, not just individually, but as a team. We struggled to score a lot collectively as a team, especially earlier in the year. Team dealt with a lot of injuries, a lot of moving parts in and out, and like any season, there's highs and lows throughout that. But I think just taking the learning experience, dealing with maybe as a team and individually struggling to score and produce, and just having to find ways to be effective each night when things aren't going in, was something I really try to learn from and grow and evolve. But yeah, it's obviously you want things to be going well all the time, but you got to find ways when things aren't going well as a team to find a way out of that and produce offensively when you can. But when that's not happening, you got to make sure you're reliable defensively as well. So I was able to learn lots through the season, and excited to get ready for next season.
And earlier when you said that, based on what you've heard, that this is a special group, I'm just curious, what have you heard, and what have you heard about playing for Martin St. Louis, and was that an attractive factor to you at all?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I think Martin St. Louis has a great reputation throughout the league as a coach and as a person. And from what I heard as a group is they enjoy coming to the rink every day. It's a fun group. It's a tight-knit group. They got a great mix of lots of young kids and veterans as well, and everyone just enjoys being together as a group, and they have a great time, and they try and make it fun and make it exciting to go to the rink every day. And as a player, that's all you can ask for. And yeah, I'm super excited to get into that group and just get to know everyone and get settled and get comfortable.
All right. Thank you, Noah. Look forward to meeting you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Arpin. We'll take a few more. We'll go with Stu Cowan, Montreal Gazette, and Jonathan Bernier, Journal de Montréal. Stu?
Hi, I'm just wondering, looking at the defensemen the Canadians already have you put thought into who you might play with and also the possibility of maybe playing with Lane Hudson?
Yeah, it's a good question. Obviously, things have moved pretty fast today. Obviously, the last couple of days have been hectic with a lot of unknowns and but yeah, I mean, I'm super excited to join the group. They got some tremendous players back there. Obviously, like you said, Lane Hudson's just watching him last season from afar, just a special talent. The things you see he can do with the puck, and obviously winning the Calder Trophy says how good of a player he is. But lots of great players back there, and we'll see however the coaching staff feels best fit for me and everyone back there, and I'd be excited to play with any of those guys. Lots of great players and lots of great options.
You talked about playing with Matheson at the Worlds. Did he do a sell job on Montreal with you at all, or did you discuss the possibility about coming here with him?
Not really. At that time, my head probably wasn't really there, but I think you're just at those events and when you're around guys from different other teams, you're always just asking what things like or in different places because you never know, right? Things like this happen, and I just know from in the past doing camps with him before, he's talked very highly of the Canadians and the coaching staff and the group of players and just the organization as a whole. So I definitely had that in the back of my head, and so yeah, I think I'm super excited.
Thanks.
Thanks, Stu. We'll go with Jonathan.
Hello, Noah. You talked about the market earlier. How do you see this market? Do you see any challenge in it? Any pressure coming in and coming here in Montreal? How do you see it?
Yeah, I think it's people love their hockey in this market. They're passionate, and the pressure that comes with that is a privilege. I mean, it's an honor to wear the Montreal Canadiens sweater. And you got to take that. You can't take that for granted. But yeah, I'm looking forward to. I mean, there'll be no more pressure than the pressure I put on myself to be the best player possible, and each day trying to improve your game and be as good as you can be, and make the fans proud because it's such a great fan base. The atmosphere at the Bell Center, there's nothing quite like it, and I know from my first seasons in the NHL, it's always my favorite road game in the league is when we come to the Bell Center. So I'm looking forward to the first time stepping on the ice there with the Montreal Canadiens sweater, and yeah, just trying to feed off the energy and passion from the fans because it's truly an honor and privilege to play for the Montreal Canadiens.
All right. Thank you very much.
Don Farrell, Sportsnet.
Hey, Noah, welcome to Montreal. You mentioned Mike Matheson. With the retirement of David Savard, he's now the elder statesman on defense. What does it mean to you to come into a group like this with so many young and talented, you mentioned Lane Hudson and there's Caden Gooley, to come into a group like that on defense?
Yeah, it's super exciting. I think being a 25-year-old and coming into a group of guys, young guys, and obviously older guys that have been in the league for a while, it's exciting. Like you said, they got some great pieces back there that have been playing together and growing up and drafted with the Canadians and developing. And building something special as a group. So I'm looking forward to stepping in with all the guys back there and getting to know each other off the ice, but more importantly, playing with each other on the ice.
Thanks, Sean. We'll go with Ethan Sears. Ethan, you're up.
Hey Noah. First of all, thanks for everything over the last few years, and I appreciate you doing this. Just when did you sort of realize that things weren't going to work out with the Islanders, and at any point did you ask to be traded?
Yeah, I think obviously after the season, played in the World Championships and came back. We had a new GM, and obviously he was getting settled. So then once kind of conversation started with my representation, we tried to work on finding a deal and staying on Long Island. That was always the goal at the start, but unable to find any common ground on that. And at some point, we just felt best it'd be to go in different directions and maybe look for a trade. And I got nothing but great things to say about the Islanders organization and my time there. Truly, I love those guys and wish them nothing but the best moving forward. But at the end of the day, things like this happen. But and to become the Montreal Canadiens is super exciting for me and a fresh start here, and I'm really looking forward to it.
So just to be clear, it was a mutual decision to seek a trade, or you asked for it?
Yeah, I would say mutual.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Noah.
Ethan. And we'll take two other questions before ending the Q&A. We'll take one from Stephen Rosner and the other one a follow-up from Guillaume Lefrançois. Stephen, it's your turn. You're up.
Hey Noah, again, thanks for doing this. Thanks for everything for the time on the island. Just what did being an Islander mean to you, and just how much did you learn just about yourself over the years you were on the island?
Yeah, really special. I mean, drafted there as an 18-year-old, played there as a 19-year-old, and obviously leaving there as a 25-year-old. Those are big stages of your life that you grow up in. It's special to be an Islander. Just the history they have there, and be part of such a great group of guys for the most part, the same core group. So I'm gonna miss those guys. Gonna miss Long Island for sure. I had a great time there, and like I said, nothing but good things to say about New York and the Islanders organization, and thankful for them drafting me and believing in me. And yeah, gonna looking forward to the next chapter here. But like I said, extremely grateful for everything they've done for me.
Thank you, Stephen. And last question, Guillaume Lefrançois.
Yeah, hi again. I just wanted to clarify from your side of things, your timeline of events this week, because I mean, the trade leaked on social media several hours before the official confirmation. So what was it like on your side of things with the having to negotiate and stuff?
Yeah, it's been a crazy couple days, for sure. Obviously had a idea coming into this week that maybe we were gonna end up going in different directions, and then obviously they start doing their job of seeing what's out there for trades, and things really started to pick up this morning. And I really had a kind of an idea probably that something was going to get done today. But yeah, it's stressful. I mean, I've never been in this situation before, and I'm getting married on Monday actually, so like we're dealing with that, and then the trade stuff. So it was stressful a couple days. But when I found out I was going to be a Montreal Canadian, extremely excited, like I said, and grateful for the opportunity, and really looking forward to it.
Who told you about the trade?
It was kind of a mix. I got a call from both Matthew Darce, the Islanders GM, and then Ken Hughes, and Jeff Gordon, Martin St. Louis called shortly after. So obviously, they were in contact with my agents and my representation. So everyone was. It didn't take anyone by surprise. We kind of knew it was coming at some point. It was just a matter of where and when. Yeah, I'm thankful for the Islanders and how they handled everything, and the Montreal Canadiens as well. And my agents, Judd and Olivier, did a great job handling everything. So I'm thankful for them as well.
All right. Congratulations for the wedding.
Thank you.
There's no further questions. So Noah, thank you so much for taking the time. We wish you a wonderful day, Monday on your wedding day, and we all look forward to seeing you this summer in Montreal.